Back boast, is this the end? It is, and that's game, set and match to the 21-year-old Nicol David from Malaysia. It's been a wonderful exhibition of high caliber squash.
That moment when you actually win that first world title is like a dream come true. And the first one that I won in 2005 in Hong Kong was pretty special. I never expected to actually win that world title. I just came out of a tournament, lost in Qatar just before that World Championships, and I was pretty disappointed with my performance. But coming into Hong Kong, I went to Malaysia and I was telling my friends how, this is gonna be a great tournament, but I want to just come in really positive and just enjoy every moment of it. And my dreams came true, and it really happened right at that very moment. And that also signifies that I was a world number one in the next month. So it was just everything all happening at one go, which was quite very special for me. I think it took me that whole year in 2006 to fully grasp what was happening, and when it came to the World Championships in Belfast later that year, I was just in that position where I knew for a fact that by the end of that tournament, if I did well, I knew this is my place to be. In 2014, it was a very interesting year. We had two World Championships in one year. So the 2013 Worlds in Penang was a really special one, having it in my hometown. A lot of hype going into that tournament, and losing in that semi-finals to Nora Shabini was really devastating. But at the same time, she really put her game out there, and I just didn't follow suit. And I think from that loss, the rest of the year in 2014 really set me up to really understand what I'm here to do for this year. And I had a really good year. I had the Commonwealth Games and also the Asian Games happening, so a lot of tournaments really set me up for what was coming at the end of the year in 2014. And I gave it my one last push in that World Championships in Cairo, playing in Wadi Degla in the home crowd of Ranim Al-Walili. But before that, I even had to fight through a semi-finals match with Omnia Abdikawi. She was 2-1 up, and in that fourth game, I knew I had to really bring something out there and just really push through. And I managed to fight back, play my game, and and then in that fifth game, I knew I had to just stay on it. And that win in the semi-finals, beating Omnia in Cairo, made a big impact to what was coming in the finals with Ranim Al-Walili. And that was the match of my life. I think I haven't played a finals or a match like that in the whole of my career. That was a really one of my most memorable finals and world titles that I won. And when I was 2-1 down, it was the funniest moment was when I came off court, and people were starting to put the trophy tables in the court already, and then myself and Liz, we were looking at them going it's not over, it's still got another game to go, and then the whole match is still not over, and we were wondering what's happening. But then she's like, no, just focus on what you have to do. And then they had to come out, and we started our fourth game. But that fourth game, I really was just going in there playing. But Ranim was really fighting and really finding her groove in the middle of in that game. And when she was up match ball, in my mind just went blank, and I actually can't remember much from that moment on. It just went this is what I have to do. If I see the ball, I'm just gonna take it. And that was my whole plan. I didn't have any other plans, but I knew in some ways she also had to win the point. So if I stay in there, I worked hard. That was my ultimate purpose on that court. I would die on that court before I let that last ball go, and I think that was my whole intention in that few points. And I can't even remember. I have to watch that match again to actually relive that moment, because I really can't remember that whole moment. And when I actually came out of that court in that fourth game and actually won that game, I just went into the fifth game like, okay, this is just, we are going back and bring that forward into the fifth game. And I brought my confidence in, I stepped it up. I really played the way I played in those last few points, and I didn't let anything go. I wanted it so badly. And by that last final point when I won it, and I won the world title for the 8th time, that was truly the most emotional win of my career. I haven't felt that emotional before in my life. And I think even after that win and after that year, it has taken some time to really get over it, because it was just to win an 8th world title too at that moment, being down and coming through, and to beat someone that's so talented as Rennie. It's everything. I can't even explain it. It was just a very proud moment for me, and a special one for myself. I am so grateful that I'm a world champion, but then at the same time you have to get back to the drawing board and start again, because every year it gets tougher. Every year there's more players changing the game, changing the styles. There's so many variation of squash styles going on, a lot of fearless players out there, and that's what pushes me to be a better player. And every year I strive to get better and better, and the world title is something to work towards. If my body is in good form and I'm in a good place with myself and personally, then I can just really go out there and just give it my all. And I think that's the biggest learning experience I've had in these last few years of understanding my position in the tour and what I need to do to just keep myself up there, injury free, and enjoying every moment I'm out there on that glass court.